Hi. So, as you know, we have made the character, and also we have put some commands moving left, right, jump, okay, up, down, left, right, right. So, next thing I would like to add here is um, you know, um, some kind of what do you call objects. Okay, let's see what kind of objects do I have. Say obstacles. Okay, obstacles is like like spikes. Whenever you add an obstacle in objects, so if the character touches it or if the character jumps on it, so it will die automatically or it will restart, right? Okay, so first of all, in order to do that, first can you see this background here? We'll be adding spikes over here. You'll get this in obstacles. Okay, let's see if I have something. Basically I have only two obstacles. Okay, so let's put this obstacle over here. Okay, make sure you're in the background here. Okay, in tile map we're not going to put that in background. In tile maps we have only this. Remember this. Make sure you're in background. Okay, this layer is selected, and then we are going to take the obstacle, double click on it, and say let's put it over here. Okay, and let's put another obstacle maybe in this gap. Okay, it's like a lava kind of thing. Okay, and let's decrease this size. Fine. Now let's play the game and see how does it look like after I put the obstacles. Okay, it looks nice, right? Okay, so it moves. It should not move like this. Can you see it's going away? So the obstacle, okay, this is going down. So it should not. Actually, I should die when I touch it, not So it came down, but I am still alive, right? So it should not be like this. It should be fixed at one place. So if I touch that obstacle, I should die, or the level of the game I should start in the beginning. Right? Okay, so let's close this. And in order to do that, so we have to put some coding here. First of all, let's go over here, edit, add script, and we'll go to something called uh, we'll go to events, and we'll search for something called when created. Can you see this over here? When created. So we are going to add this. Next thing, when created, under this block we have to put another. So something like we go to physics and we'll put something which is called set immovable. Set immovable. Okay, it's in the miscellaneous. Set immovable true. Okay, what does this mean is if we just save the game, okay, and we'll just keep this as immovable, 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 okay, immovable. So when I push this off, it should not move it. Okay, but I have not put the code in the lava. Okay. Put the only in the spike, so we have to put this in lava as well. Yes. Okay. So immovable is fine. Let's put this in lava also. You can go here and take obstacle immovable, and there you go. You have the obstacle name as immovable, right? So we have just renamed the name, and we have select the object and change the behavior. Behavior means like which script to follow, right? So as I've already created a script, so I'll choose the desired script from over here, okay? And it will be set with the against the selected object. Okay, okay. which is called lava, right? So next thing, we will also add a tag. So this character moves, doesn't matter, right? It moves fine, it moves fine. So see, so when I go here, so it is like, it is like sticked in one place, it's like fixed, right? It's not moving. Even this is fixed, but I'm not dying. I'm just moving around at one place, right? I'm not dying at all. So in order to do that, okay, for you not to die, for you to die, you know, so whenever I touch this spike, I should die and it should restart. Okay. So in order to put that, first of all, we need to add a tag. So what is a tag? Why we are adding a tag? Um, Remember. Okay. So if we add a tag here, we should relate the character to this, right? Tagging help us to relate relate this script with this another, because this is different entity and this is different entity, right? It is not related. So in order to relate these two things, in order to, when the character touches this, it will interact, right? Not interact, but it will have some kind of outcome, like maybe die or maybe power up. Okay. So for now, we are um, we are making this character, die. So in order to do that, so we need to go to edit script again, and we need to add a tag here. So let's go to sensing. Okay, sensing, and search for something called add tag. So can you see tagging? Under tagging, we'll have this is called add tag, tag name on myself. Okay, right? So what is the name of this tag of this? We just save it. This we can give it as obstacle. Okay, obstacle. Okay? Obstacle. So we will use this obstacle, add a tag obstacle. So we have added a tag which is called obstacle. Okay, now the name of this tag is called obstacle. So we have added a tag. Okay? It will not do anything right now because we have not related. Now in order to relate it, we need to go back to the character. So we have to change some scripts here as well. So that when this character touches this spike, it should die or it should restart the game, right? So in order to put the tag, first of all we need to character and we need to edit the script here. Okay, so we have the script and we'll be putting another new one. Hmm. So fine. um, okay, so we are going to put a tag. First of all we are going to put the physics and search for something called physics, and we'll go to something called events. Okay, can you see this? When I am touch run this code, when this object collides with this object. Okay, so you can see here it says run this code when physics object collides with this object, store a reference to the physics objects in a variable. Okay, so we have to put the variable here. Okay, now variable means conditions. Conditions are something like this: if if I don't die by hitting a rock, okay, I will surely die by hitting a, you know um, by hitting a car, right? So that is called conditions, right? That is called condition. What if, else, or, okay, those are called conditions. Okay, so you'll be using this a lot while doing writing codes like programming, if, else, or else. Okay, so we'll be doing a new thing today which is called conditions. Okay, this is very important. Okay, you need to remember this. So when I'm touched get toucher, okay, this is the block we are going to put, and inside this we are going to put the conditions. Okay, we go to physics, and okay, not physics, control flow. Okay, control flow, and can you see it's conditionals, and these are called conditions. Okay, So we'll be using this, the first one, and we'll be putting this inside the blocks. Okay. So when I'm touched get toucher, when I'm get toucher, if what is this and next, right? Okay. So we are going to put here if physics, if there will be another block here which will come over here and another will come here if do. Okay, so let's put another thing inside here. Let's go to sensing. Okay, let's just fiddle around. When I'm touched, okay, let's put this under tagging. You can see the second one. Okay, we'll put this inside. Okay, so when I'm touched get if myself, so we are not touching myself. Okay, so we are putting another one. Myself is not the variable we are going to put. We are going to delete this block, and if instead of this we are putting it instance. Now you'll find this under variables. Now we are going to put this if instance toucher, if the character touch, if the character touch the object which is spike. What was it tag name which is called obstacle, right? We've already put the obstacle. So this is how we relate it, because we have put there the tag name as obstacle. So when this character, okay, regardless of anything else, it touches the it touches the spikes, what it will do. Now what it will do, if we have to put here, you can make the character die, you can make it restart, you can make it fly maybe. Okay, so whatever interactivity you have with the spike, whatever you want to put, you can put it. Okay, but for now, as it is spike, and I'm going to restart it. Whenever it touches the spike, it should die, right? It should restart. So we'll go to we'll put another tag here. Go to uh, uh, physics. Sorry, we will go to here, control flow, and can you see here the first one? It says go to next. Okay, so we are going to put this inside this. Alright, and what the character will do, it will, as we have not we have no levels like current, previous, first, so these are all levels. Okay, so we'll just put the current, that means the place we are making the character jump, because we have no levels here, we have only level 1. So if the character touch the obstacle, right, the character will restart, it will do restart. Yes, understand? Okay, let's play it and let's check whether it works or not. Okay, let's see. So wherever I begin the game, it will restart. Let's check if I, okay, even if I touch it, it will die, right? So make sure you don't touch it at all. Okay, maintain a gap, and let's see if I jump into this lava. Yes, yes, and it works, right? Okay, so this is the code you need to follow. When I'm touch get toucher, if instant toucher has a tag obstacle to go to current level. Okay, so this is fine. Now for the background, okay, for the background, so we need a background, right? If there's no background, it's not fun. Um, okay, so um, what we are going to do is, so we are going to put a background here. So first of all, in order to put a background, okay, of this game, so we need to put one new layer, and we'll name it as bg bg game, the background of the game, background game. So we'll put this below, and make sure you select this layer, okay, and let's go to the um, assets panel. Assets, search for something. Let's see if this works. Okay, we can use this as well. So we'll use this, the first one. Okay, fine. Okay, now we need to put a certain code here. So right click on it and add script. Okay, because let's play it and let's just watch what happens. Mm, okay, I want the character, the background moves along. Right? See, can you see? This is fine. This background is fine. But I want to add something like physics here. you know. So wherever the character goes, the character, it should have a depth in the game, right? The background should look realistic, right? So for now, it is not looking realistic. So for making that so we need to add different script here. So right click on the background. Make sure your background here is selected. Right click, add script. Okay. So when so we need to select. We need to go to physics and select something called uh, okay, events. Okay, we need to go to events when created. Select when created, and inside this we are going to add physics. Search for something called collision notebooks miscellaneous. Set physics, which is false. Okay, and inside this we are going to put another tag, which is called um, we go to constantly. Okay, this we have used this before, right? For the camera movement, remember? Okay, so inside this we need to put set x and y, remember this? So we'll go to physics again, search for something x and y. Where did we get x and y? Do you remember? Yes. Yeah. Okay, let's just check. Okay, maybe transform. We got it. Transform. Yes, when x and y. So when x scale to myself to 1, no, it should be camera, right? Okay, let's search for something with x and y and camera. It's not here as well. I think it's set x and y to camera. Maybe it is control flow. Let's see if we can find time web navigation, debug store data. No. Physics, we didn't get set x position of myself. Let's check to transform. Okay, Okay. Okay, so yes, I think it's okay. We are going to put it from transform. Okay, and we are going to put this concept x, x, camera to 0, and I think we are going to put this at x position myself. Okay, let's the character will move in the x direction, right? So sometimes the character jumps also. Okay, so we need to duplicate this in order to if the moves in y direction. Okay, so we have to change this to y. Okay, x, that means horizontally, y means vertical, right? Okay, x position to myself to 0. So 0 will be somewhere in the corner, right corner, left corner, top corner. Okay, we don't want this. It should be in the center, right? So we need to delete this, or you can drag this like this. Okay, it's okay. So here we are going to put a camera, so we'll get it inside animation. No, we are going to get this inside looks. Okay, we are going to get the camera inside the looks and search for something called camera x or y. Camera x, stage background and camera x. Can you see this camera? So we are going to put this inside here. So it should be, when it will be in x, it will fix the camera in myself in x direction, and we are going to duplicate this again and put here and change this to 1. And let's check now, and let's change the script name as background script bg script. Okay, let's check the background. Okay, so see, wherever I go, the character is in the center, right? Yeah, the picture is in the center wherever you move, but when it automatically dies. Yes. Okay. So this is how you do it. So I have covered the part for the, let's go back, and for the background, for the um, spikes, yeah, for the background spikes, and also we have the conditions and also the tag. So try this out, keep on practicing. Alright, bye everyone, have a great day.